I, 34F, live 5 minutes from my parents, 62M and 62F, along with my husband and 2 young children. We are all super close, and we see each other 2 to 3 times a week. My parents are both of sound mind and generally healthy, although my dad has had a few health scares in the last 2 to 3 years. 2 years ago, my cousin, 45F, we can call her Lucy for the sake of anonymity, came to stay with my parents while she was considering leaving her husband. There was no physical or other forms of abuse in the marriage, both are just completely different people, and my cousin is not very mature when things don't go her way. She was supposed to stay 2 to 3 months, but it ended up being 9 months, and I finally talked my parents into asking her what her plans were. They had to lie that my sister was coming in to stay for a while in order to get her out of the house. At the time, she had a remote job, so she could work while staying with my parents, but they still paid for groceries, included her in meals, and entertained her constantly. During her time, my dad had some health challenges, and I watched both of my parents fall into a depression during her stay. Lucy has parents of her own, but they drive her nuts, so was not open to staying with them. Fast forward to today, and she has flown back into town. She's supposed to house sit for a friend for 2 weeks who lives in the city, but after that, she has no plans. The understanding was that she would stay with my parents until the house-sitting gig in a few days, but it has come out that she has no return ticket. She and the husband are not divorced, but live separately and do not communicate. Lucy apparently told my dad this morning, "You may be seeing me a lot more in the near future," and come to find out, she never actually told my mom any of her plans for after the house-sitting. She is currently jobless, and I suspect she is hoping to fall into the same cushiony situation she had 2 years ago. She's a nice person, but can tend to behave in ups/downs and even manically. It was a lot for my parents before, and I know it would be a lot now. My parents are too kind to say anything, so I sat and watched her leech off them before, but it is going to be extremely hard to watch again. Maybe I'm putting my umbrella up before it rains, but I swear she never would have left last time if my parents hadn't lied to get her out. I feel for her financially, but she is 45, and to leech off an aunt and uncle in their 60s is just gross to me. Would I be in whole if I were to inquire about her plans and ask her not to stay with my parents for an extended period of time? I'm not even sure how I would go about telling her this, but I want to protect them.